We're here at the Syracuse practice field right by Manley Fieldhouse, where Syracuse football just wrapped up its preseason media day. I'm Heather Prusak alongside Ben Fontana. And Ben, coming into this 2013 season, the big question on everybody's minds, who's going to replace Ryan Nassib at that starting quarterback position?
Well, there's three people battling for the role right now. The first and foremost being Terrell Hunt. He got 60% of the snaps during spring practice, but then Ryan Nassib's longtime backup, Charlie Loeb, in the mix, and the man everyone's talking about. He had a swarm around the media at media day. It's the transfer from Oklahoma, Drew Allen. And center Mackie McPherson, Syracuse's senior center, said that he's going to have a tough job replacing Ryan Nassib.
It was just a real good chemistry that we had on the field. I knew what he was going to do before he did it, and he knew what I was going to do. So it's just going to be extra time for me working with these guys who are here now.
Well, Mackie said it right there. I mean, it's going to be weird without Ryan Nassib, but what's weirder is it's an entirely new coaching staff.
Exactly. And offensive coordinator George McDonald even said that, as coaches, the fans all want to know who's going to be the starter, but the coaches are thinking the exact same thing.
Well, I would love to have it coming out of the spring, but, the biggest thing about training camp is just letting it develop, and we really want to make sure we give guys a great opportunity to compete. So whenever that happens, I think, in athletics, it doesn't take too long to see who's the guy.
So you never know. I mean, we could be finding out right before the first game who's going to be the starter. You never know how long this is going to take.
It's going to be a month of camp, and it's going to be a really tough fall camp. No pads to start out, but Drew Allen is the front runner right now, I think, in the fans' mind, but the coaches aren't going to make any promises.
Coach Schaefer, Coach McDonald, the rest of the coaching staff, they didn't promise me anything, but they did promise me, the one thing they did promise was that I would have the opportunity to compete for the starting job. And that's all I can really ask for.
And one of the big draws for Drew Allen to Syracuse was, just the chance to battle and compete for that starting job.
Yeah, he even said earlier that he thinks that all of these guys, his teammates, could compete with the best of the best, but Coach Schaefer is treating him like he is a top guy.
He's a senior. He stood up yesterday with the newbies, and then I reminded everybody that he's a true senior here, so he's ready to go.
Well, there you have it. Three guys battling for the job of Syracuse University football quarterback. It's a job that's been held by Ryan Nassib, but it might take a month of Syracuse camp in the fall to figure it out.
Well, we're just going to have to play this one out, see what the coaches come up with, but you can follow all the quarterback action and the rest of Syracuse football right here at sportsblog.citrustv.net. Don't forget the season opener, August 31st against Penn State at MetLife Stadium. We'll have all of your coverage all season. For Ben Fontana, I'm Heather Prusak.